Cheers, Dan.
Salute.
Salute. Cheers. 3, 2, 1.
I'm here with a coordinator. His name is Lerner, of all things. That's a sick name, too.
Thanks, brother.
Man, that's not a nickname. That's like your actual name.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great. Is there a story behind that name?
My dad's name is Lernell, and my mom's name is Eleanor. So they I'm Filipino, so they just put it together.
Lerner. I mean, you can't like script it better than that. So you literally have to learn everything on the fly, like being a coordinator. But we have a real coordinator here, guys, at the first ever Save Our Sites. Monica, what's up? You want to join? CRC Academy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh.
Yeah, let's say happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Pause.
Can you bring the camera? What?
Yeah,
Bring the camera.
Let's go.
Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it.
You just saw we sang happy birthday to Raul, a.k.a. El Gato, a.k.a. the SOS.
Thank you, son.
Oh, absolutely, man. Thank you so much.
You want to hold your mic, bro?
Thank you for the support. And we got to get more studies.
Yes.
Boom. This is how we do it, guys.
Thank you.
Right.
Hey, everyone, get this book.
It's number 46 on Amazon. Learner.
Pick off like what his name was.
Yeah. I mean, it's dope. And you guys saw we just sang happy birthday. That's Raul. He's the SOS MC from this year. Did you go to SOS?
Last year?
This year. It was in February.
Oh, no, I didn't go.
Damn it, man. Are you going in March?
Next
Hey, we
year?
didn't win a free ticket. Do you have
I
any
didn't win a
extra?
free ticket. No one donated it to me either.
Damn. That was the raffle, though.
I know. Was it really a raffle?
Yeah, it was a
I
raffle.
don't know. It went to some pretty important people.
Yeah, no, Ashley, we'll get you one after. We need a SOS ticket. We got to get a SOS ticket, comped. Yes.
Yeah, where's that at this year? Where's that in March?
Oklahoma City, can you go?
Oh, that's not too bad in March.
You got to book the hotel.
Yeah. I think I could swing that.
We're getting all this, right? The Omni Hotel. You have to get the room there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get him there. Get him there. Can you get Lerner there?
Yeah. Let me
Just
see.
get him a ticket. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you,
All
Ashley.
right, there we go.
Yeah,
we
we
got
can-
you,
we can-
man.
we can swing it,
No
man.
excuse now. You gotta come. All right. Yes. So we gotta get the hotel booked and all that. Okay. You started out. How did you learn about this industry? Like, what made you want to think to do this?
So I actually came off of active duty. I'm a United States Army Medical Service Officer.
I noticed that on your LinkedIn. It has LinkedIn underneath.
Still serving the Army. So after I got off active duty, I was trying to see a field that I was transitioning into, something still related to medical. And then one of my friends who works at Premier, actually, he was like, "Oh, clinical research, super lucrative."
Premier, the CRO?
Yeah, the CRO. Yeah. So
We got some studies with them.
yeah, I'm working with them right now too.
On a study?
Yeah, they're
I was
cool.
a little bit upset with them. But we'll talk
I went this
about
lesson
that
with.
later.
They're all right.
They're all right. They're mid.
Yeah. So he introduced me to clinical research, and I was and then I actually stumbled upon your videos, which is like
Yes.
I'm not even just gonna shameless plug. I stumbled across your video,
Hit that
and
subscribe.
I knew you pretty much motivated me to get into this field. And then before my first clinical research interview with my site director, who's actually here, socializing,
I met him,
networking.
yeah. Like a good site director should be doing.
Yeah, he's plugging himself in.
Where is he?
He's right there, that handsome man over there.
Oh, yeah. I met him earlier. Yeah.
So before my interview, I watched your 4.5 hour video on like basically clinical research 101. I was like,
We got to
okay,
redo that one.
that was like
That's
5
gonna
years
be
ago.
monumental. I don't want to redo that one, man.
That was a good one though.
Thank you.
You could, yeah.
I don't feel like doing that one again.
That was a long one. It was
a
like
pain in
4
the ass.
hours and 26 minutes, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly. So I watched that video. I was like, okay, this is it. This is gonna be my career. Like basically,
Wow.
I changed my career transition.
But what?
So-
Just the guy from Premiere was like, look into research, and then you YouTubed it.
No, my friend, he's been working in clinical research for a little bit. He said
Okay.
clinical research is super lucrative, and it was the vision of clinical research is
No,
obviously
he's right.
yeah, he's right. Yeah, it obviously got me motivated because we're advancing medicine and all that stuff. But he said it's a lucrative business. It's constantly funded, ongoing.
Yeah.
Ton of great people who have the same vision. So I looked into it, stumbled upon your videos because you're like pretty much the biggest social influence at the time, and still. And then it convinced me to like get into this field. So I started picking up interviews, and I picked up an interview at a clinical research site. It's basically the unblinded coordinator, which is what I started as, and got my foot in the door, got hired, and 2.5 years later, I'm clinical research 2, managing a ton of studies, primarily
At a
Alzheimer's.
big site, right?
Yeah, pretty big. I mean, comparatively, I would say it's a pretty big site.
How many studies they do? Like,
Do I do right now?
yeah.
I have 7.
You have 7.
Yeah, I'm the primary.
As the primary.
A
Wow.
lot of Alzheimer's, major depressive disorder. We do things like social anxiety, cardiovascular.
A good generalist. Like,
Yeah,
kinda
extremely
mixing it
generalist.
all up.
Absolutely.
What's your favorite indication so far?
I have a bittersweet relationship with Alzheimer's. It's definitely challenging in its own ways, especially with the vendors, because
Yeah.
it's kind of a pain in the ass dealing with people outside of your organization, especially when you're trying to meet these windows.
What those guys? I'll drink to that. We'll cheers on that one.
Cheers. The vendors is probably the bane of my existence.
Here's the vendors. Yeah, unfortunately, I do a lot of psych as well, and I know the situation. Like, there's central raiders, and
Yeah.
you got to make sure that they get through. You know, a complaint I've been getting recently from patients is that the central raiders are rude.
Really?
So I got that on a sponsor that shall remain nameless, but the central raider, not us,
Yeah.
are rude.
Interesting.
And this was like the 4th patient that complained. So these central raiders out there, you know, you got to mind your manners and stuff.
What's the indication?
Depression.
Interesting. So they're rating on the depression scale. A lot of moderate stuff, maybe.
Yep.
Minis, skids, all that
Yep.
fun stuff.
Confirming what we do is like correct, basically.
Yeah.
But 4 that don't usually complain, they're not the complaining types.
Yeah.
Complain.
It's kind of like a sensitive population too. Like these people are already down in the dumps, and then you're gonna be
and
rude
then
to
you're
them.
gonna be like kind of an
Yeah.
ass. Like,
They're trying to
So-
just better themselves.
exactly. But that's why, again, the sites are
Yeah.
the saviors of
Salvaging.
the industry.
Exactly.
I think. And I think all these vendors and CRO, they should all hire from sites first.
Yeah. Luckily, a lot of our MDD or major depressive disorder studies don't have external raters, so we get to influence our own patients and
So you guys do MDD and those.
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
things.
It's all within the clinic. Take care, guys.
Thank you guys. Biogenesis.
Biogenesis walking out.
This whole event was sponsored by Biogenesis.
Yeah, absolutely incredible company.
Yeah, no, for real. What's your plans for after being a coordinator? Have you thought about it?
I think ClinOps is probably where I want to stay. Like
At
moving
a
up.
CRO or at a site?
I think at the site level.
Wow.
CRA is definitely a route that I've always considered, but because being like in the military at the same time,
Yeah.
I'm already traveling a lot.
You
and
are
the work-life
traveling.
balance.
Are you going to be able to come to March in Oklahoma?
Oh, is it on a Tuesday again?
I don't know.
I
No.
don't know. What's the
I
date?
think it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh, I think we can swing it.
You swing it.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right.
swing it. But
So what's your day-to-day as a coordinator at your site? I'm just curious.
day to day?
Like, how many visits a day do you do?
If I were to put on average, probably a good like 4 to 5 hours of like face-to-face patient time, and then
Would that be like 2 to 3 patients a day?
it depends because sometimes you're in these like
Sometimes you get none.
yeah.
Right?
I would I actually wouldn't say I would ever get none. Of course, there's the backup coordinators.
Yeah.
But some visits are rater heavy to
Yes.
where I have these visits. They're 2 hours, 3 hours, but in the middle of them, I get to work on admin stuff.
Yeah.
But a day to day is just the usual coordinator stuff, answering
Are you
queries, putting out
pre-screening and
fires.
all that? Like
Yeah, we're
recruiting?
pre-screening.
So you're doing everything.
Yeah. We don't. Our site has our own central recruiting department, which luckily takes the weight off of the recruiting piece. But we still put in our efforts in ensuring that people who have previously been in studies, we're still reaching out to them and putting our due diligence in to make sure we meet these first patient, first visit marks.
What's your favorite aspect of coordinating?
I think the relationship that we build with these patients, like taking them in from like randomization date all the way to the end of a trial.
Do you ever go out in the community, like community outreach?
Our site, we do because our site does a lot of Alzheimer's stuff. We do like Alzheimer's walks.
Memory screenings and all that?
We do actually, we do memory screenings if people want to get their foot in the door.
We just talked with Dr. Rand earlier about that.
Oh yeah, she's great. We've been in contact with her too, especially diving into that diversity community, especially in San Diego. Like a lot of these sponsors are so huge in like sponsors are like creating addendums specifically for these diverse communities, which is incredible. African American, Hispanic, even Native Americans, and like they're even opening up enrollment specifically for these African American communities or Hispanic communities.
Here in downtown San Diego, so it's very diverse.
Oh, absolutely. No, it's cool to see that the sponsors are doing their due diligence in ensuring that clinical research is diversified, and they're putting in that extra step. So that's super awesome to see at the site level.
And how many, just to get a like a context for the site, how many coworkers do you have?
For our site, we have like 40.
40,
Yeah. Probably. We have sites that are remote. We have a regulatory department. We have recruitment departments.
Wow, okay, so you guys are like you're a big site.
We're a pretty big site, but if I were to talk about people who are on site on a daily basis, probably closer to like 25 to 30.
Wow, okay, we're at 5. We got a ways to go. I mean, on average, we used to do like 4 or 5 visits a day.
Yeah.
When we were busy, and then we got to like 2 or 3. But there's days where we don't have any. And it's like, well, no, we have to have somebody come in tomorrow. But then we end up like those are during the slow times. But at that size, yeah, every day there's gonna be at least 5 patients, I would say, if not more.
No, we do a ton of indications. I would say we're a very grown and established site here in San Diego.
So the site must be huge, like the square footage wise.
We have 3 floors.
3 floors.
Yeah, one dedicated to like vaccines. We have
Wow.
our inpatient units, and then we have our gen med unit. Yeah.
How many PIs do you guys have?
Roughly, like I will say 4 to 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that includes like sub-Is, nurse practitioners.
Wow. Okay. I mean, that's a big size for only 4 to 5 PIs. That's
Yeah. No,
Wow.
they put in their work.
It seems like they do.
Yeah.
Interesting. And Artemis is it private equity backed or?
That one I am not
Or is it
too
owned by
certain
the
about.
same owner that started it?
So it was, and then it was acquired by
okay.
a network and
I see.
by Headlands, which have been absolutely incredible to our growth as Artemis. They've been Headlands Research. They picked up a ton of sites within the nation.
We
And
had
then-
somebody here from them.
Yeah. There's another person from Headlands here, and they've
Okay.
been monumental to our growth, and it's been incredible what they've done for our site.
Interesting. So now you're getting a taste of like what's it like at a big site network. Were you there for the acquisition and all that?
I was not. No, we got
okay.
acquired before then. But
okay,
I got to experience the transitions and the leaps and bounds that they were able to offer to our site.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Well, Lerner, that's amazing, man. We hope to see you at SOS.
In March. I'll see
In
you Oklahoma
March?
City.
Yeah, Ashley's going to get you the ticket, and then we'll make sure that you're there.
All right. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate it.
Thank you for
Thank
coming,
Ashley.
and everybody go connect with Lerner right now. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Bye-bye. Hey, if you guys like that kind of content, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. Stay tuned for more videos.